Well, welcome back, guys. This is Wills. Today, I want to show you how to target people who can buy your product or service. You've been promoting your product on Facebook, but nobody is buying, nobody is interested in your product. What should you do? The first diagnosis I can say is that you are targeting the wrong people. You are targeting people who cannot buy your product or service. You are targeting people who will tell you, I don't have money. You are targeting people who don't have income. How do you expect them to buy your product or service? So when it comes to targeting on Facebook, you need to learn how to target the right people. You need to find people who can buy, people who have the buying power. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly consider subscribing to my channel. I talk about entrepreneurship, I talk about digital marketing. So today's video is focused on Facebook ads and how to make a good return on your investment. You don't want to waste money on these Facebook ads. So by the end of this video, you will be able to understand where do I find these people who can buy my product or service. Okay, what are the interests of these people? So in this video, we are going to I'm going to show you where to find them and what do these people have, what are the characteristics of these people who are able to buy. So the first thing you need to do is to change the location. You should narrow down instead of just targeting people all over the world, or instead of targeting people who are in these funny countries, Africa, Asia. These people, most of the population don't have the buying power. People are still struggling. Okay, in fact, so many people are running away. So many people are migrating from Africa, Asia, and they are moving to these big countries. They are going to United States. Some of them are going to Australia. Some of them are going to Europe, and so on. So let's say we want to target people who are in America, the United States. The United States is known because it's a superpower. People in this country have buying power. People have income. So we want to target people in the United States as a country. So that's the first important thing you should do. Target people who are in developed countries. That is point number one. So you can see once you've identified the United States, the estimated audience size is between 54.6 to 64.2 million. That's a very huge population. People you can target, people who have buying power. Then the second thing we are going to do, we've now identify the location. We've changed the location correctly. Now we go to detail targeting, which is here. Okay, so what do you think people who have buying power like? Okay, in short, we are asking what are the interests of people who have buying power. Somebody who has buying power is not interested in a second-hand vehicle. Somebody who has the buying power is not interested in a mutumba cloth. Okay, most of these people are interested in luxury products or goods. So if you use the word luxury, if you use the keyword luxury goods, you click on this. Okay, the audience is now narrowing down. People who are looking for luxury things are people who have buying power. Okay, people who have millions, they have millions in their bank accounts. They are just waiting for the right advert. and they will click on your link and they will be able to buy your product or service. For example, if you are interested in shipping products from China to the United States, and maybe that product is intended to solve a particular problem, maybe it's a health problem, okay, you can look for people who are looking for luxury goods. Once they see the value in what you are advertising, they will be able to buy your product and you'll be able to make good sales. So interest is a very important thing when it comes to targeting. The next important thing that you want to put into consideration when you are making the setting on your audience, you want to target people who have made Facebook payments. Facebook payment. You don't want just people who are visiting Facebook. Okay? So you have this behavior. Facebook payment users. This behavior means that these people have used, they have bought, they have purchased something on Facebook, and they have used Facebook payment as a mode of as a payment option. So this is another sign that these are people who are shoppers. These are people who are online shoppers. These are not the likes of people who will start wondering when you show them a book. Let's say this is the book you are showing your audience a book, and maybe somebody is wondering, how am I going to buy that book? You don't want such people. You want people who are going to see the advert and they are going to buy that book. They don't want to go into the troubles or problems about payment options. So people who have used Facebook payment in the last 30 days, that is the right people you should be targeting. And when you target such people, the chances are very high that they will buy your product as long as you have provided a compelling offer. eh, they'll be able to buy your product or service. So payment, people who have made payment in the last 30 days are likely to buy it. But that's the point I'm trying to say. Then lastly, there's another interest that I want to show you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. I want us to create a very big community whereby entrepreneurs are helping one another to grow using Facebook ads. And the only way you can grow through Facebook advertising is by learning. Without learning, you will make a lot of mistakes. Learning is supposed to help you to minimize on mistakes. Learning is supposed to help you minimize on the risk. If you don't learn, you will take a huge risk. You will put in your $1,000, you will put in your $10,000, but you will not get the right people. You will keep on getting people who like your pages, but they are not interested in buying simply because they don't have the buying power. So I want us to move to the last thing that you need to do in order to uh, find these people who can buy your product or service. So guys, the last thing that you can do is to find these people who can buy based on their behavior on Facebook. Okay, for example, we want to find people who have clicked on particular actions. For example, people who have clicked on shop now or buy button on Facebook. So such people, we call them engaged shoppers. You can see here, when you click on engaged shoppers, it will bring your audience estimated size to 36 million and 42.3 million. Okay, so there are still other adjustments. We want to say engaged shoppers, engaged behavior. You can see we have engaged demographics, we have engaged shoppers. Okay, so if you click on that behavior, that's how you will narrow down the audience. These are people who are likely to buy your product or service on Facebook. So I think we've covered the 3 or 4. We've talked about how to change the location. Don't target locations where people don't have buying power. Target developed countries, and this will be narrowing down your audience instead of a very big, broad audience that will not help you if you want to make sales uh, of your product or service. Then, if you target people who are looking for luxury, these are rich people who are buying luxury stuff like cars, people who are traveling the world. These people have money. You cannot travel the world if you don't have money. People who are using Facebook as a mode of payment and they have done it in the last 30 or 90 days, those are also rich people. They have money, they have the buying power. Then people who have engaged with the actions on Facebook are also good or potential targets that you cannot overlook in your campaign. So I hope this information helps you. Let me know if you've been able to try out these things. Remember, Facebook uh, campaign, for it to be effective, you have to keep trying. You have to keep experimenting and see what will work for your product or service. Otherwise, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.